Good morning, everyone. I hope you are in the pink of your health and spirits. Today I am here with the summary of a popular novel, Clear Light of the Day by Anita Mazumdar Desai. You will find it quite easy, so please stay tuned till the end. Clear Light of the Day by Anita Mazumdar Desai. About the author. She was born in 1939 in Missouri and lives in British colony. Her father name was D.N. Majumdar and he was an engineer. She was an English Indian novelist and professor. She got shortlisted for Booker Prize 3 times. In Clear Light of the Day novel, stories of 3 families have been shown: Das family, Ali family, and Mishra family. Here are some of the characters which are shown as follows. First, Mr. and Mrs. Das. They were parents of 4 children. They loved to play cards. Mr. Das was partner in insurance firm. He was not emotionally attached with his children. Meera Masi. She was distant cousin of Mr. Das. When she was 12, her husband died. Her in-laws were not supportive and make her suffer a lot. She was caretaker of Mr. Das' children. She sometimes gets in depression also. Third is Dr. Biswas. He attended Mr. Das when he got affected with TB and he loves Bim. Bakul. He was the husband of Tara and an IFS officer. He was settled in US. Haider Ali. He was landlord and father-in-law of Raja Das. Benazir. She was the daughter of Haider Ali and wife of Raja, and she was a simple girl. Tara. She was Mr. Das' daughter. Her husband Bakul was settled in US as an IFS officer. Full form of IFS is Indian Foreign Service Officer. 4 children of Mr. Das were Bimla, Baba, Tara, and Raja. Bimla was known as Bim. She was the eldest born daughter of Mr. Das. She was unmarried and working as a teacher of history subject. Baba, the youngest child of Mr. Das, he was mentally challenged. He suffered with autism disease. Tara, she is the second youngest child of Mr. Das. She is pretty and sweet but less intellectual than Bim. Raja Das, he was married with daughter of Haider Ali Benazir. He was settled in Hyderabad. He had a daughter named Moyana and he was younger than Bimla. This novel is a paradox of change and continuity and is divided into 4 parts. Part 1 is concerned about Das family. In 1980, Tara comes back to India to attend Raja's daughter wedding in Hyderabad and comes to meet Bimla and Baba in civil lines, Delhi. Bimla was a born leader and cared for her parents, Meera Masi, and her brother Baba whole life as she was unmarried. Haider Ali was the landlord of Das family in civil lines. After marriage of Raja and Ali's daughter Benazir, Raja shifted to Delhi. After Haider Ali's death, Raja's later wounded and shaken Bim as she was living in her parents' house, but Raja asked her to pay rent. When Tara came to Bim and asked her to attend Raja's daughter's wedding, then Bim showed her the letter sent by Raja which depicted his rude behavior. Tara suggested Bim to forget everything and torn the letter, but Bim refused to do so and decided not to attend her wedding. Tara has 2 daughters with Bakul. She had no personal ambition and wanted to be a housewife only, and she was dependent on Bakul for everything. Now we come to part 2, summer of 1947. 1947 was the partition time. Haider Ali shifted to Hyderabad without telling Raja. Raja became ill with TB and then Bhim cares for him. At that time he was fond of Urdu literature and wanted to take admission in Jamia Millia University. But his father didn't allow him because of the violence in the country. Raja joined Hindu college instead and learnt English literature there. He joined political party in college but later he left that party as its members were anti-Muslim and of fundamental nature. Das couple, Mr. and Mrs. Das, they were card playing lover. Mrs. Das died after coma. They don't have any interest in their children. Meera Masi, she was addicted to brandy. She was a widow. She came to Das house to take care of Baba. Misra's sisters, Jaya and Sarla, they were music lovers. Tara and Bakul met because of them in Roshnara club. Dr. Biswas, he invited Bhim for tea. He proposed her but she refused as she had to take care of her brother Baba. Bimla told Raja to join family business but he refuses to do that. Raja visited after marriage to Delhi only for one time. Now we move on to part 3 which was before 1940, childhood time of Das sibling. When Baba born, Mr. Das became diabetic. So Baba was born with autistic disease and he was not able to talk. Meera Masi was a widow and she was very poor, so Mrs. Das called her for Baba's care. Bimla and Tara attended an engagement party. Bimla was interested in social work. She decided to never get married. Mulk Mishra, he was brother of Jaya and Sarla and gives a singing performance on the engagement day. Part 4 which shows present days. Tara is in Delhi now and wants Bhim to attend the marriage of Raja's daughter. A letter from Sharma also hurts Bimla which says that if they join the business or sell the family firm. Raja had 5 kids, 1 son Azaz and 4 daughters. And there was a musical party going on at Mishra's house. At that time Bhim realized the importance of family relations. Family relations are important and everyone needs a family. She realized that she has to forgive her brother one day. So the theme of the novel was family relations and forgiveness. I hope you liked this video and I feel that this video would be very helpful for you all. Stay tuned for more video updates. Thank you and have a nice day.